Good morning, students. Today our topic is eating for weight control. This is very basic ideas and everybody knows. And you people are also having several ideas regarding that, but we want to discuss once again. Because if the body weight of an individual that goes up, that means the person is said to be obese. And this obesity is a disease in itself. If the body weight that goes up, that means when the person becomes obese, and generally what we say, obesity is a disease in itself. Why? Because it generates many diseases. The BMI of an individual, if you calculate, of course, it should be between 18.5 to 24.9. And if it goes more than 25, that means person becomes obese. And if it goes more than 30, that means it is, of course, alarming. That is why, how to control body weight? You see, there are various ways. If the person becomes overweight, of course, first person may set a goal, how much to be reduced, in how many days, and what to do. Then health, not wealth, is the key. One has to look to the health of the person. Control calories. If the person becomes overweight, they cut down some calories, maybe 100 calories per day. Change in lifestyle. Generally, in these days, in the modern era, we are using several labor-saving devices. So we can change that lifestyle. We can, of course, walk more, we can jog, we can go through the stairs instead of this elevator or the lifts. That changing lifestyle. We can go for yoga, yogic exercises, yogic asanas every day that reduces the body weight. Say no to fatty foods. Junk food, of course, that becomes a part of our life, and these fatty foods, packet food, and we need to avoid this. If we can avoid, we can control our body weight. Avoid overeating if the food is delicious. Sometimes we go for overeating, so don't go for that. Eat the right number of meals. There sometimes in a hectic lifestyle we try to skip, or sometimes when the body weight that goes up we try to skip this meals. We should not do that. And exercise regularly. This is very important, that exercise regularly and say no to alcohol. Now this modern eras, you will see a new industry is coming up, that is already growing up. And what is that? That is the slimming centers. The people like to go to the slimming centers, and what is happening in those slimming centers, they usually prescribe some crash dieting. Crash dieting, that means what? Instead of taking this staple food, they prescribe some chana dal or the fruit juices or the soup of the vegetables. Day long people have to eat or drink that. So, and this crash dieting, sometimes these people also prescribe some medicine, and because of this medicine there is a huge water and the protein loss from the body. Although the people, they reduce the body weight a little, but after that kind of this crash dieting, people cannot maintain throughout the life. And as they go into the normal dieting, again the body weight that develops. So what are the pitfalls of dieting, you see? If we go for that kind of crash dieting, so dieting deprives the vital nutrients. We do not get proper nutrients. That causes trouble. Metabolic rate becomes lower. That also creates troubles. Muscles becomes weak. Muscle tone that reduces. Bone density that decreases. Reduces blood glucose level. And crash dieting decreases the water levels of the body, and which is very alarming, which is not good for the person concerned. Now, students, come to this food intolerance. Food intolerance, in very simple words, what we can say, that is the inability of an individual to digest food, whether it comes from the plant origin or the animal origin, but this is inability to digest food. In the food, whether it is plant origin, whether it is animal origin, we have these chemical substances in the food. It is not necessary that all the chemicals, there is a list you see, salicylates, benzoates, amine, nitrate ions, sulfides, antioxidants, several digestive enzymes. It is not necessary that these substances or these chemical substances that create troubles to everybody. It depends upon the person to person, and if we overeat, so these chemical substances, so that creates trouble. And as a result of that, the people develop this food intolerance, and the symptoms that we see, that is maybe the stomach pain or the diarrhea, bloating or gas cramp, etc., etc. So sometimes when we go for overeating, so it may causes some uneasiness in the body, and that is called food intolerance mainly. That means people unable to digest that food. Thank you.